Welcome to Eric's Adventures. Today I'm going to do a little bit different style than my normal videos. I'm going to do something a little bit more longer format and more raw, and you get a taste of what it's like for when I go on some of these hikes and adventures and how kind of tough they are, and I'll share some tips and advice along the way. This trail I'm doing today is called Poço do Gavião, which I think translates to gravel pits. They're like wells, these little beautiful pockets of water through the river. And I'm gonna go and spend the night there and camp for the new moon. So hopefully we can get there before it gets too dark. We're leaving a little late today, but you'll get to see maybe the sunset as we're walking there, and maybe it won't be so hot as well, so that's kind of a good thing. So let's get going. I got a long hike up. It's about 5 miles in total. We're going to a peak of 4,000 feet, but I'm already starting at a high elevation, so I'm only gonna scale about 1,700 feet. It'll take us about 2 hours to get there. So I'm gonna pause now, and we'll start again when we get a little bit higher to the top. Alright, so we're just taking a quick break and checking my GPS app, which direction I believe keep going straight, so it should be this way. Yeah, I'll put a link in the description below of the apps that I use when I do these types of hikes. I used to do these hikes way back before these apps came out, and now that we have all this technology and it's so accurate now, it's really easy to do a lot of these hikes by yourself or with a group. All right, guys, before we start some of the hardest part, I'll show you. We're gonna go up here all the way, and then we're gonna go and cross over one of these peaks here over onto the other side, and then we'll cross over all the way down that way. So this is some of the hardest part right now, so wish me the best, and here we go. Guys, so here's a good example that you always got to be checking your map and making sure and checking your signs. So I got a little bit off trail onto a side trail, which is pretty common because there's, for one, so many trails, and two, there's a lot of ways to get to the same place, or different ways to get to the same place. So I kind of know this way. I've gone a few times here, and this will be my third time, but yeah, it's still a little tricky, this part. So I'm just about on the trail. I think it's right in front of me here. Yeah, here we go. All right, we're back on the trail. Boy, I tell you, it's tricky. We're getting up there. All right, let's keep going. There you go. That's a nice view. This time I'm carrying a pack about, I would guess, 30 pounds, something like that. 15 kilos, probably maybe a little more. Still a lot of weight, but less than last time. I really tried to cut down this time. That was a hard one. Getting near the top. A lot of breeze up here. Slightly feels good, but I'm also sweating, so it's kind of now a little chilly, but still nice. Better than it being blazing hot. All right, now almost near the top. Yep, almost there. It's a beautiful view, that's for sure. This place I'm at is called Valle de Capao, which is the Valley of Capao, the name of the town, and it's in this protected park called Chapada Diamantina, and it's a beautiful place. Been here for a few months, and this is one of my last hiking trips where I'm gonna go camp. Yeah, got a good look at that. Wow, beautiful. So I'll give you guys a quick little look. So way over there, you see it, that mountain formation, it's called Moro, and that's where I went and hiked to the very top of that a few weeks ago. Man, one of the hardest hikes, and where I came from today is way down there in that valley. Actually, you can barely see it. There's a giant green building. It's actually a hotel. I live right behind that, so I came from way over there. And yeah, we gotta go just this little bit over the top, and then we'll start our descent down the valley, and then we have to cross over to another mountain, and then descend down to our destination. So we're getting there. I'm gonna keep moving so I can try to get there with as much daylight as possible. And yeah, enjoy the hike. I'll stop and show you guys a couple of the highlights and some tips as well I've been saving to tell you guys about. All right, good. This is a stream. It's not very active right now. Hasn't rained for a few days and weeks, so, which is good for tonight, but it means that the rivers are all kind of low, are moving a lot slower. So, but it's good. That means that we're about halfway, and I'm doing a lot better than last time. Oh man, last time the weight was just way too much, and this time still heavy, but it's at least manageable. I can deal with this, and I don't mind and enjoy the workout. So yeah, here we go for our next ascent. So this, we gotta go up there. I don't know if you can see the ridge line. We came from that valley over there, or that summit down in that valley. So now we're gonna go up here and then we'll continue on that way. So, and this part's always tricky as well. Each time I've done this trail, I can always kind of get lost a little bit, or not necessarily lost, but off trail somehow when we get a little bit further to the top. The last time I did it, it wasn't too bad actually. Still got off a little bit, but not too bad. The first time I was with a group of friends and we got way off trail. It was one of those, I'm glad I have these apps now. I still bring my compass with me and have the maps downloaded on my phone, which, you know, I guess something happens to your phone, you won't have the maps, but I at least have my compass and I know which direction I'm going and which way to get back. So that's how I had to do it in the old times. But these apps now, I have an external battery pack. I'm gonna use it tonight for when I do a night lapse with the GoPro, but I also have it just for my phone as well. Recharge my phone up. The battery lasts pretty good on this hikes, so it's more just this time trying to see if I can stay on the trail the whole time and save some time, not having to backtrack or get back on track. I think that's why I remember this now. First time I went the other way. Last time I went this way. And remember why I didn't go this way the first time. Because this trail looks so washed out. It's hard to think it's the actual trail. And it's pretty steep. Almost to the top. All right. Excuse me. All right, so we came from over there on on the other side. And yeah, pretty much at the top we go this way now. We'll still go up a little bit in elevation, but pretty much the hard part is over with. Well, the hardest parts. The other hard part, which is not as bad, I find a lot of people have a hard time with going down almost as much as going up. I can somewhat agree, but for me, going down is not so bad, and it's a lot easier. Here where it's a little tricky, is because when we're going down, it's so steep that it's pretty difficult. The hard part of that is not the going down. It will be tomorrow when I return, coming back up that. Oh man, coming back up the part we're gonna go down shortly. Oh, it's so tough, it's so steep. Really good workout, but now we kind of gotta hike onward this way for a while. We probably got another, we've been hiking for about an hour now, about another hour's worth for when we get there. So I'm gonna save some battery, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I'll take a little side tour, show you guys a cool little spot. It looks like I've never been camping here before, but based on the fire, you know, I'm sure some people come out here and put some tents up. It's all flat here and the ground is soft, so you know, that's the life of a tent. But I'd be up in the trees, but it's still a beautiful spot. Right here up on the top of the mountain. We finally came over. You can see it's gone back to being flat now. Thank goodness. Gives me a little break, catch my breath, and it's really beautiful. You can see up here, and it's a good spot to show you guys a little trick. So I'm sure everybody knows now, but what I usually do to measure how much daylight I got left is you take the width of your palm. I know some people maybe with small hands, it's maybe a little, you got to add a little bit, but to compensate. But I do it, take the horizon of the, you know, whatever, if it's a mountain or if it's flat, like the beach, the ocean, and you take your hand and measure how many times intervals you can count your hand between the horizon to the very bottom of the sun. So based on this, I got about 2 hours left of sunlight. Granted, I still got another hour to go by the time we get there, but I think still with an hour of daylight, we should be good. Look, here is a really nice view. Pretty much where we're going is across. I'm gonna go down this little valley here, across, and then over, and then it's down in that valley down there is where the river goes, in these little kind of pools, beautiful pools of water that the river has created. And it's a really nice area because it's got a big opening, and there's like a really beautiful mountain on the side. It gives some kind of, make it, you know, dramatic. And then tonight with the Milky Way, we should get a beautiful theater perspective view show of the Milky Way and the stars right there in the valley. with the water. And from what I've been told is that I went there on full moon last time, and it was super beautiful to see the reflection of the moon in the water, in the pools, because the river goes really calm at night. And it'll be interesting now to see it when the place will be almost pitch black, pretty much. Well, virtually pitch black, because there will be no moon tonight, because it's new moon tonight. So yeah, I'm excited to get there. So let's keep going. Focus on which trails, 2 trails right there. And again, sometimes I get confused, even though I've done this trail a few times now. But yeah, at least we're on our descent now. There's pretty much no more ascending. It's just pretty much down. We'll go across here, and we go around there on the valley and down. So it gets pretty tough when we get really all the way near the end, but at least it's pretty much the very end. So the hardest part is behind us, and now we get to just kind of enjoy the hike down. All right, so I don't know if you can see, but we just finally crossed over. Now we're headed to our last descent. This is to the valley. You can see the river down there, so we got to come all the way down, cross over, and then we'll go like straight down. But yeah, you can see how beautiful it is way up here, up on the top. Yeah, it's super peaceful, very quiet, far from nature. Oh cool, even look, see, there's like crystals all over this valley. This isn't like a very pure one, but it is nonetheless a quartz crystal. It's all through these mountains. Sometimes you can find them down by the river. Maybe we'll look for some tomorrow. I can show you guys how I kind of find them. All right, let's head down. Actually, we made pretty good time this time around. Granted, I'm not stopping and taking as many photos as I do normally. Kind of doing this type of style videoing instead, where just let the camera keep rolling and you guys get to see all the in between and the pretty and the ugly. Sometimes, like now, you'll catch a fall. Oh, jeez. at least it wasn't a bad one. So exactly, now you guys get to see everything. And this part of the trail is definitely the most technical. It's not the hardest in strength wise, but it's more technical because it's so steep and it's quite slippery. This big rock. That's really cool. Can you hear that? It's the river. Finally, can hear the water. Getting there. I'm excited. Ooh, the water's gonna feel good. Alright guys, we are here, finally. Yeah. Alright, we can go. Look at this place. Woo! Yeah! Oh man, I love this place. It's one of my favorite places around here. So we got about an hour left of sunlight. I set up camp last time over there. So let's go this way. Here's like a like a bubble, or the water is making a whoop sound. All right, let's try to get where we need to go set up camp. It's easier if we down this way. Oh, I'm super tired. Oh, the river's actually going pretty good. Last time I was here, it wasn't this active. Alright, we're going over there. This part is always a little tough. I'm going over there. Super beautiful. That's base camp. Ooh, the water's a little higher this time. It's gonna be a little trickier to cross. Oh, just made it. Shoes got a little wet. All right. Let me take this bag off and start setting up. Yep, home, made it, woo! Hey everyone, all right, so got my hammock all set up. I just took a nice bath. I feel all fresh and clean. The mosquitoes are out. I'm gonna kind of finish putting away a couple of stuff and get ready for the night. I did forget my headlamp, which I'm crushed about, but I do have a backup little lamp, flashlight. So this one in between a tiny little keychain what I have is what I have for a flashlight on the darkest night of the month. But we'll make do. I think we'll be all right. And yeah, so I'm gonna finish getting everything put away before it gets dark, and I will see you guys in the morning because I'm gonna have the GoPro set up for a night lapse for the stars in the Milky Way that will go overhead. Let me show you guys a little bit of a view so you can kind of see. So this is the valley. That's my hammock. You barely can see it over there. And yeah, so I'll put my GoPro out somewhere here on the ledge and capture the Milky Way going across tonight. So this will be our last recording for the day. It's been a blast doing an adventure with you guys, and I look forward to doing some more adventures with you guys next time, and hopefully they'll be a little bit smoother and better. This is my first time and first of many to come. All right, see you guys. Ciao. Actually really nice. I took the rain fly off so I could sleep with just the stars last night. It was really nice. Pretty tired.
It was a beautiful night.
Hey, good morning everybody. As you can see, it's a beautiful day out. Last night was so epic. Sleeping under the stars, the Milky Way. It looked like clouds, but they were stars. It was like stardust. And there were some couple shooting stars, and wow, what a night. It was super, super beautiful. This morning's been really nice to get to wake up. I slept in my hammock, and I actually took the rain fly, which is like the tarp, off so that I could see, because it was perfect weather, not a cloud in the sky all night, so you could see so many stars, and I decided I wanted to be able to sleep under the stars in the hammock, so I took the tarp off, and it was really, really nice. And this morning's been really beautiful. The birds have been out. I've seen a couple ducks. There's some turtles that have been fighting for a sunny spot on the log over there. So it's been a really, really beautiful morning. And I'm about done packing up. I had breakfast already and purified some water. So I got some drinking water for the hike back. And yeah, I'm gonna leave about in the next 30 minutes or so. I'll give you guys a little tour on my way out, but I just want to say thanks for if you watched this long till the end of the video, and thanks for joining me on this adventure, and hopefully there'll be many more in the future. Have a great day. Ciao. Now you see why they call it like gravel pit or pools. Very cool. Super beautiful. See you guys. Alright everyone, I have a little bonus treat for you. So I'm still hiking back, I'm on my way, and instead of looking down the river for crystals, we can find them on the way through the trail. Here's a great example, here's a really good spot. So what really helps me is when I kind of look for these during like midday, because when the sun is hitting directly down and you're kind of walking by them, it's kind of like if you've ever walked on a road where there's like some broken glass and you can see the little reflections of the little pieces. Well, that's how I can see the crystals, and when you're walking they reflect like pieces of glass, but way out here there's no glass, there's crystals. So, and I can show you, I don't know if the GoPro will get a good angle of it coming, but you can see how it's coming right out of the ground. See, this is all crystal right here, and some of it breaks away and then gets washed down. So it's right here coming out of the ground. And you can see how there's layers, and then there's these like channels of where the quartz is, and you can even see like here, I don't know if the GoPro will get a good, but these are all little pieces of crystal, quartz crystal. Sometimes you get lucky and it'll be transparent, so like crystal clear. And sometimes it'll just be a little like milky, like white. I got a few that already. Here's some bigger ones, but I got a few in my pocket that are really nice. So just looking around and getting a couple of souvenirs. Picking up some 1 or 2 little pieces of plastic and trash as well. So we're not just taking the crystals, we're also making sure we take if there's any plastic or trash I see. But yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? All right, let me get back on hiking.